Assalamualaikum and good afternoon to the uh, instructor, Mr. Rafil. My name is Nur Akmal binti Ibrahim. My metric number is 182578. Today, I would like to describe about the video by Joshua Allen Harris. And then firstly, I want to share about from my knowledge about the arts. There are three types of arts, which is minimalist art, realism art, and photorealism. For minimalist art, the example is geometric shape by Tony Smith, and for realism art by Andy Warhol, which is 100 Campbell soup cans. And lastly, photorealism, a picture by Chuck Close. Okay, first we proceed to describe about the video. For the first question, do you think type of art has a message, or is it merely a work of art? Yes, I agree that there are several messages that have been highlighted by Joshua in the video, which is he want to show to us that it is not a must to make or create an art with expensive materials, but as long as someone has a skills and courageous to make the art. Street art also has its own value, and then the another message in the video also, he want people to learn or create different type of arts, um, to make us or the people different from one another, which is today we can see that a lot of art that had been created, which is next or close to the other people, look like a plagiarism, but then actually the art has been made by their own efforts, but it just look like similar to another people art. And then the next question is, what are some of the challenge in creating the artwork? What that I can look from the video by Joshua, there are several challenges that have been highlighted, which is the first one is when he make or create the street art, the sculpture cannot stand due to do not get enough air. As we know, Joshua used environment, for example, from air from the exhaust and the railway, from the railway from the train, to make the sculpture stands. But the sculpture that he had create too big and cannot stand with the lower amount of air. Uh, that's so it's quite hard for the big sculpture to stand and make it look like a real or alive art. And then we proceed to the last question, which is what other everyday object that can be used to create artworks. For my opinion, the items that can be used, such as old newspaper and magazine. We can make a handcraft, uh, for example, like baskets, and then we put it together with another things and another arts and make it as 3D image or 3D arts. It's like it sound like good actually. And then we also can use, beside old newspaper, we also can use leaves. For example, we put the leaves with a little gum and then place the leaf on paper. Then we can use our own creativity to create the image, uh, to make it look more interesting art. then lastly, we can use straw and watercolor. That's all from me. Thank you.